Hi students. So let us now further progress in understanding transaction analysis. And in the last session, we understood different types of ego states. So there are three ego states: parental, adult, and child ego states. So every individual, irrespective of their age, so they are no, transacting with others many of these three ego states in given point of time. So in this presentation, we will understand the types of transactions. So what are the different types of transactions? So the main the purpose of this module is to understand the types of transactions among the people, right? So which type of transaction is more desirable in the corporate life, and even at home also, when we are even between the friends. So what type of the transaction that is very much essential among the people to avoid any kind of the complications or problems in the relations, right? So there are three types of the transactions, right? Or you can say that three levels of the transactions. So one is complementary transaction, second one is cross transaction, third one is ulterior transactions. So the complementary transaction is both people are operating from the same ego state, right? So the cross the transaction is the other person reacts from an unexpected ego state, because two different ego states are no, crossing, and then the conflict is happening because of the communication that is happening between the two individuals from two different ego states, right? Ulterior is two ego states within the same person, but one disguises the other. So you'll find that the mind says something, and then your voice conveys the different type of meaning. So right, you will find three different types of the transactions. We'll just understand what are these three types, right? So the first one, the complementary transactions. So the this transaction, because of the employee accepts the child ego state and the state assigned to him, but the director and then responds in the child ego state. So for example, if you see no, the ego states that are there, right? So you'll find that the director is actually responding by saying that you are 3 hours late. I want explanations. So it is actually the manager is communicating this to employee from the parent Lego state to the child Lego state, right? So the child Lego state is again reaching the parent Lego state with the same kind of the response. So the response is I'm really sorry, because you're accepting the facts, right? Sometimes it happens adult to adult, and no, so that also actually the complementary transactions, and then it's a kind of accepting the limitations, and then the reality, and then when you are communicating with others, so that is a complementary, so there will not be any issue in the communications. So if you just look at the second one, the cross transactions. So this is a cross transactions because although the managers are parental ego state, right, attempting to address the employees as a child ego state, the employee refuses the ego state and then responds in an adult ego state, right? Response is something the different. So then you will find that the state of the manager's ego state. So there is a cross transaction in any transactions where the persons being spoken to refuses the ego state that they are assigned by the first speaker. So in this way, you can see the cross transactions actually create some kind of problem, because in the cross transaction, what happens? No, the response comes from the different ego state. So you will not find the complementary, or you will not find the parallel, no, the stimulation and response. So it is from different ego states it comes. So then there is a clash in the transaction that leads to the dispute and quarrels and arguments, right? So then further, if you look at the ulterior transactions, so this transaction is shown as the broken line in the transactional diagram, and so they mean that it will be made clearly to the receiver by the user of non-verbal communication clues. So there is saying that so you can see no, the individual is no, conveying something no, in one ego state, and then the response is coming from the different ego states. For example, if someone says that what is time now, so if it is ulterior the transaction, so why you want time, right? So why you are asking me? So is it required for you? So it is something. So giving a different the response, or saying something like no, intentionally giving the wrong information. So in this way, you can see that the information is given is wrong in the transactions. So in that way, you can see that there are three, types of transactions, and then so desirable transaction is for managers. They're supposed to they talk in the complementary transactions by understanding the ego states. So for example, when you are talking to others, so see that you are talking in ego state, and then that is not contradicting with others, right? For time being, you can say that so yes and okay, it's fine. So then don't the change your no ego state, which is no crossing the other ego states. So that leads to the discussion and then debate, right? So then if you just look at the other important dimension, like no, Eric Bernie's the further contribution is there are four basic life positions, like I am okay, you are okay, that is ideal. I am okay, you are not okay, that is get away from me. And I am not okay, you are okay, so I will never get anywhere. I am not okay, you are also not okay. Get rid of each other. So these are the no, the four different the types of no, the mindsets and the mind frames, and based on that you can see that right attitude towards oneself and attitude towards others, right? I am okay, you are not okay, so that is no, attitude towards others is a positive, right? And no, that is if it is I am okay, you are not okay, right? And then you can see that I am not okay, you are not okay, that is a completely negative, right? And then you can see that no, again no, the line positions, the attitude towards others also is different. Sometimes the positive, sometimes negative in different contexts. So that way you can see that there are four different types of line positions that are there with individuals, right? So these analysis useful for you to understand individuals their thought process, and then thinking, and then their talk, and then communications, in which ego state they are talking, and then based on that you can analyze and then understand the behavior of the others. So right, let me stop here, and then so looking forward to meet you in the next module. So thank you.